All right, in this video, I'm going to tell you also about a personal development subject, which is in regards to you and your cover. And are people going to judge you by the way that you look, by your vehicles, by your house, by your properties, by everything that you own, or not? Should they judge you by those things? Or should they apply the don't judge a book by its cover? Now, if I can recall the story of not judging a book by its cover, I believe that it was more applicable to something like, well, if you meet a girl, or let's say that you're a girl and you meet a boy, and you don't want to judge them right away by the way they look. You want to get to know them and understand who they are. The reality on business is that people will judge you by your cover. If you're trying to generate business, you better have an appearance that looks professional, that inspires you and inspires them to get trust over you. Like, it's very difficult to have somebody trust you if you don't look professional. Like, if you look at my background, if you look at my office, if you look at my marketing facility, if you look at what we do, our website properties, which are also material things that we own and we have, like digital lands, we like to call it. The more professional it looks, the better it looks, the more perceived value it will have. That's just the way it is. So if I have a very small little room full of cables and the technology is not up to par and I'm out of date and I'm wearing this t-shirt and I'm scrappy and my beard is not trimmed and all these things going on, how could I go and look at a client in the face and listen and tell him, all right, I can help you. It's going to cost you $250,000 a year. So there are people in this world that have been able to get away with that. But the reality is that this whole statement of not judging a book by its cover, it's not applicable to the world of business and to the world of relationships. You got to make sure that you're always doing your best to look professional, and you got to make sure that you're always doing your best to communicate professionally, and you also got to make sure that you're always doing your best to keep your environment clean and organized and neat, ensuring that people don't have a wrong perception or a feeling of you and who you are. It's going to open up opportunities left and right if you decide to protect your appearance. I mean, even wearing things like this, fancy watches and having Mercedes G-Wagons and Porsches. In the end, these things are image and they are investments in yourself. And people feel more comfortable doing business with people that are comfortable investing in themselves. That's just the way it is. When you take care of yourself, that will open up the doors to more business. So doing things like that, having the most up-to-date iPhones and having the most up-to-date environment across the board and dressing well is not just only about you. It's about others. You want to feel better about it yourself, but you got to realize that doors don't open up wide when you yourself are not playing the part or not looking the part. You're not inspiring others to participate with you or be a part of your particular journey. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about this particular subject because again, talking from experience, I did not play the part for a long time and it was difficult to earn business. But now a lot of people want to do business with me because I'm not doing it just because I want to get that business. I'm doing it because I'm owning it and I believe I deserve it. And I have come a long way to be able to get whatever I want and to make my environment look however I want it to look. And the better that I make it look, the more business I actually generate. This is a strategy for a long-term expansion of a person or a brand or an organization. People will judge you by the way that you look and by the way that things around you look. It is inevitable. By the way that your staff look, by the way that your family looks, people will judge you. So do your best to have the image, have the presence, look the part and play the part. And yes, you yourself, if you're judging somebody else, absolutely judge the book by its cover. You're absolutely have a right to do so, because when you do so, you can connect with people that believe in themselves enough that they take care of themselves and their appearance, and you can actually have more probabilities of success of connecting with people that are going to help you collaborate and build more success for yourself. So this is something that is applicable on both sides. Judge a book by its cover and know that people will judge you by your cover. So that is a statement that has been said over the years that I believe is entirely false in the world of business and in the world of relationships. All right. Thanks for being a part of this video. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video.